All right, let's talk about your annuity paycheck and the one decision that gets it all started, the commencement date. Think of it like this. It's the key that finally unlocks that retirement income you've been working so hard to build.
So this is really the big question, isn't it? You spent decades saving and planning. But how do you flip the switch from saving money to actually getting money? Well, it all comes down to picking one very important date.
So here's how we're going to break it all down. First, we'll define what this start date really is. Then we'll get into why it's so important. We'll look at the two big phases of an annuity's life, cover the four main ways your payments can kick off, and then we'll wrap it all up by helping you figure out what the best path is for you.
Okay, so let's jump right in. What in the world is this commencement date we keep talking about?
You know, it's really as simple as it sounds. The commencement date is the official starting line for your retirement paycheck. It's the day the switch flips and the insurance company goes from holding on to your money to sending it back to you as a steady stream of income you can count on.
Now you might be thinking, okay, a start date, I get it. But this decision has a huge ripple effect across your entire retirement plan. It's so much more than just circling a day on the calendar.
And here's why it's such a big deal. This one single date has a direct impact on the size of your paycheck, how often you get that check, whether it's monthly or yearly, and even the total number of payments you'll get over your lifetime. It's a key piece of your whole financial puzzle. It's truly a strategic decision.
This is a perfect example of how it works in the real world. Carlos was smart about it. By setting his start date just right, he created this seamless transition. The day his paycheck from work stopped, his retirement paycheck started. No gap, no stress, just a continuous, reliable flow of income.
To really get this, it helps to think about your annuity's life as having two totally separate phases. In that commencement date, it's the dividing line right in the middle.
So before that start date, you are in what we call the accumulation phase. Your goal here is super simple. Grow your money. You're putting money in, and it's working for you. But then, after that start date, you're in the distribution phase, and the goal flips completely. Now it's all about getting that steady, reliable income back out.
Okay, so how do you actually control this start date? Well, it all depends on the type of annuity you choose. Let's walk through the four main ways your payments can begin.
First up, we've got immediate annuities. And the name pretty much says it all, right? This is for folks who need that income to start right now.
With an immediate annuity, you give the insurance company a lump sum of money. And in exchange, your paychecks start coming within a year. It's straightforward, it's simple, and it gives you that income security right away. Now, the big trade-off, and this is important, is that it's an irrevocable decision. You're trading access to your lump sum for the absolute certainty of a paycheck for life. That's what makes it perfect for retirees who need to replace their salary immediately.
Next up is basically the opposite approach, a deferred income annuity. This is for people who are planning ahead for an income stream that will start way down the road.
With this one, you're essentially buying your future paycheck today, but at a major discount. By agreeing to wait, and that can be anywhere from 2 years to 40 years, the insurance company can promise you a much, much larger payout later on. It's a really powerful way for pre-retirees to basically build their own private pension, locking in a great payout rate for their future self.
All right, our third option is a fantastic blend of flexibility, control, and income. This is where we talk about an annuity that has a special feature added on called an income rider.
This option is all about flexibility. That income rider, sometimes it's called a guaranteed lifetime withdrawal benefit, it gives you the power to choose exactly when you want to turn on your income after a short waiting period. And the huge advantage here is that while you're waiting, you still have access to your money and it still has the potential to grow. This is really for anyone who wants the best of both worlds, a guaranteed lifetime income, but with the control and liquidity to access their funds if they need to.
And finally, our fourth option is a very specialized tool for a very specific job, the Qualified Longevity Annuity Contract, or a QLAC. You can think of this as a power tool for late life income and for managing your taxes.
A QLAC lets you take a piece of your IRA or 401k and use it to buy an income stream that starts much, much later in life. I mean, even as late as age 85. The massive benefit here is all about taxes. You know how the government eventually makes you start taking money out of your retirement accounts? Those are called required minimum distributions, or RMDs. Well, a QLAC takes that money out of the RMD calculation, which can save you a bundle in taxes and give you a powerful income boost in your later years.
Okay, we've covered the what, the why, and the how. Now for the most important part. figuring out what actually makes sense for you.
This is the question that's at the heart of it all. And look, there's no single right answer here. It completely depends on your personal goals, your timeline, and what you need your money to do for you in retirement. The choice really comes down to what you prioritize. Think about starting your payments now if you're retiring really soon and you just want that certainty of income right away. On the other hand, you should think about starting later if you've got time on your side and you want to really maximize that future payout, or if having access to your money along the way is important to you.
And at the end of the day, that's what this is all about. This isn't just some administrative, technical decision. It's a design choice. You are literally designing the size, the timing, and the security of the paycheck that's going to support you for the rest of your life.
Making sure your income start date lines up with your retirement goals is just so critical, and you absolutely don't have to figure it out by yourself. Here at The Annuity Expert, our whole job is to help you compare these options and design the best strategy for you. Best of all, our services are always completely free. So give us a call at 770-755-1565 or check out our website to get started. Thanks so much for taking the time to learn with us today.